Good morning, good people of the internet. Today we're going to review Ultimate Bestiary: Revenge of the Horde by Nord Games. One of the reasons we're reviewing it is it's sale time in the United States around Thanksgiving. So everything on Nord Games' website is currently 30% off. You can see on the screen what the code is. I'll also put the code down below. I believe between now and Black Friday, there's another code, and it's actually 40% off some items. If that's right, I will also put that down below. But nordgames.com, 30% off all products. I think this is good through the end of the year. So let's get to the review. Ultimate Bestiary: Revenge of the Horde. I have it in PDF, and it's really good. If you like humanoids as enemies, although there is, you can see down here, a Playable Races section. I've never really looked at that section. We have bugbears, gnolls, goblins, hobgoblins, kobolds, ogres, an original one, Okati, I'm not sure, orcs, trolls. Then there's also beasts of the horde, where we have hyenas and hounds and some other things that you might find with these humanoids. We also have tools, some alchemists and some magic items and stuff like that. One great thing about the products from Nord Games like this is they come with maps, so there's layer maps that you can use. It would be great if this was out of the PDF and actual image is a VT that you could use on your virtual tabletop, but that's relatively easy to do. If you do the select, you can copy and paste it into Paint or some other program like GIMP and size it correctly and save it as a PNG or a JPEG and then use it that way. Maybe I'll make a video about that if people ask. Anyway, let's get to the kind of the meat of the thing. So each of the sections has a culture section, an environment, a little bit about how to role play them, some of their names, their combat tactics, and one of the things I really like is each section has, here's an encounter group or a war band. So by different challenge ratings, how many of everything might be. Let's zoom in a little bit so that you can get a little bit better picture. So 2 bugbear archers, or 2 archers, a cutthroat, and a brute. That sounds a lot harder than 2 archers, but it is 1 through 4. The art in these products is generally quite good. We've got this culture section. We've got a nice write-up on the environment. Common names, you can see those here. Combat tactics, so what does a bugbear like to do? What makes them different than a goblin or something else? Challenge ratings that we've already shown. Then we get into the actual creatures themselves. One nice thing about this particular product is it gives you what might they be carrying. So a random table, most of them start out the same. Rations, a trinket, and actually you can see on page 19 that there is a list of trinkets that a bugbear might carry. We can scroll down and look at those. Here's a little purse. This guy might be carrying a quiver, and he's got some +1 arrows, which is kind of nice. A little bit about why you might run into an archer instead of something else. As you can see, the art is high quality. Let's just scroll down and look at the next one and see how it might be a little bit different. There's often a little piece of fiction about running into one of these creatures. Again, a nice piece of art. Let's scroll down to this new, it's rat folk. Not sure if there's a pronunciation in there. There's a nice picture that kind of shows a size. They carry a disease called bilge, which is kind of interesting. And there's also red death, which is another disease, which I kind of like it when something is a little bit unique and different than other things. It's not just, here's another humanoid. So they're small, sneak attack, extra nimble, so they can move through spaces of large or medium creatures, which makes a lot of sense if they're as small as they look in those pictures. I like that they gave us something completely new. Let's look at the trinkets. Here's trinkets: costume jewelry, a shoelace, counterfeit currency. Here's some interesting information about a lair, so you can have a little bit different lairs. And then we've got layer details down here. Let's look at the orc trinkets and see how different the orc trinkets are from the Octi ones. This is great. All right, number 7 already, a dwarven jawbone with beard still attached. That's a great trinket that you might find an orc carrying. The only thing that's missing here in the bookmarks is links to the actual different orcs, which is a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world. I counted there's something like 120 to 150 monsters in this PDF or in this book. Everything on the website is 30% off. This is a really good deal at a regular price at 30%, or if it's 40%, I'm not sure through Black Friday if this one's 40% or not, but 30% through the end of the year. This is a great product. Highly recommend it. Each of the cultures is different. They really explain what the difference between a bugbear and a gnoll and an orc is. They're definitely portrayed here as monsters to fight for the most part. Like I said, there is a player character section, but the fiction and most of the other stuff has really set these up for DMs to use as monsters. Great art, really clean, easy to read. These can be a little hard to read sometimes. The fictions can be a little bit hard to read. Here's one of the things. A troll is kind of a troll. They have regeneration, they have camouflage, they do multi-attack. So occasionally monsters within a section could seem a little bit samey. Not too bad. This is a very different type of troll than the forest one. But it does have regeneration, and it does have multi-attack, and it does bite and claw. That's what a troll does. So if you're looking for completely different troll from troll to troll, I don't know if it really has that, right? Let's see. Well, this one's got stench. That's different. But other than that, they're kind of the same. All in all, I would give this somewhere between a 4 and a 5 on a 5-point scale. Very useful. I've used it repeatedly. Yeah, 30% off. Everything at Nord Games. I would definitely recommend this PDF at a full price, and at 30% or even 40% off, it's a real bargain. And you should probably go out and support Nord Games and purchase this particular product. Have a good day, everybody. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you really like the video, subscribe. I'll be doing more of these short reviews. And if you really, really like it, it would be great if you bought one of my products on DM's Guild. If you've already bought one of my products, thank you. I'm also on my website going to keep track of all of the sales I'm aware of. So if you go to the link in the thing down below, you'll see a web page that has links to all the sales I am aware of right now. And I'm going to try to keep that up throughout the year. So when there's big events going on or big sales going on, I will update that page. Have a great day, everybody.